my name is Shannon Clarke, and I'm the Manager of Human Resources at SinterMet in Katanning, PA. What led me to HR? Now, this is an interesting story. It's a little bit long, so bear with me for a second. In high school, I applied to many different colleges and was accepted to Grove City College, and had a lot of people that had applied there and didn't get accepted, unfortunately. And my parents were big fans of Grove City, and so they insisted that I go there. So I went there to appease my parents, and did about 3 semesters, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. I went from the top of my class in high school to struggling to get C's and D's in college. It just wasn't working for me. I didn't know how to study, to be honest. So anyway, I met the real world for a short period. I learned that there are a lot of bosses in this world, and I didn't want to be a boss. I wanted to be a manager. I wanted to learn how to lead people and make them happy and make them be the best that they could be. So I decided to go back to school, and I landed at Geneva College in their degree completion program. And I had 2 options at that point. The program was fairly new, and I had a choice of community ministry or human resources management. And while I have strong religious roots, I felt compelled to maybe go in the direction of HR because I love people. As I said, I just like to help people in any way I can. I believe I joined the PHRA right when I was finishing school, so sometime around 2005. I think the memberships benefit you in a lot of ways. For me, personal and professional development are huge. And so if there's any opportunity to go to networking events or any kind of learning opportunities, that's where I take advantage of those things. Oh yes, he was amazing, and that's definitely one of the reasons why I love PHR. Forgive me while I pull out my notebook. So Eric McElvenny, forgive me if I butcher his name, but he was so motivational, and his story is unbelievable. One of the key things that I pulled out from his presentation this morning was, if you had to think about 2 things if you were dying, he had unfortunately had an incident where he had injured his leg and lost his leg. He's a partial amputee because he stepped on an IED in Afghanistan. And he said he was laying there and he thought, the first 2 things that came to his mind were he's going to get to go to heaven and his family. He didn't want to leave his wife and his daughter quite yet. He had a little bit more living to do left in this world. So think of those 2 things in your life, and those should be your priorities. What are they? And live by them. Make them your priorities. Don't just think of that in the last moment of your life, but live it every day. I thought that was huge. The other thing that was great with him is he said, excuses feel good, but they limit our potential. And I know that I'm guilty of making excuses all the time, unfortunately. But they limit us in so many ways. So take away the excuses and just suck it up and push through, and don't let it hold you back, because you'll grow and you'll be better from it.